Hi, this is Cheryl. My video stopped and I had to figure out how to clear some more space on my phone, so I think I might have figured it out. Okay, anyways, I'm not sure where I left out on, but the next animal is a tiger. Lunar force, ease and darkness, feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirit. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There's nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, passionate, strong, and sensual. Cheetah. Solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah, it shines from inside. This great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within the cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for the cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. Achieves anything, boundless energy. Okay, that's the animal spirit. And I'm going to do Wisdom of the House of the Night card. You should always make yourself feel your best, whether that's dressing the best way that you want to, no matter what you wear. You should always work on improving yourself. Nobody's perfect, but just be your best self. And you can be friends with anybody that you want to, and you can block anybody that you want to, and nobody can tell you how you should live your life, because it's your life to live. Yes, there'll be times that aren't always the happiest, but you just have to push through it and find the happiness. Even sit outside, like I was sitting outside today and I saw a dove and some birds, and I just like sitting out in nature, drinking my coffee. I like the simple things, like sitting outside, listening to music, and looking at nature. Okay, we got Grove and Wishing. Number 21 and number 19. Okay, number 19, Wishing. Choosing this symbol means you're at a wonderful juncture in your life where imagination and preparation can align you with the web of power. My dear one, I hear your prayers. I know your heart. I know what is good for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember the coins tossed in the wishing well. For every wish, there's a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your granted wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. And 21, Grove. I, next, the goddess of night, invite you to my grove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed, make your friendships whole again, and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful grove is a powerful sign that you're at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. Like I talked about before, live the life you want to, but be compassionate towards others. No one is perfect yet. Imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass, and I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. And I haven't pulled cards from this deck in a while, the Wild Mystic Oracle cards. Okay, we got energy. Energy is a big thing for me. Like, I took a Reiki class and I'm certified in Reiki, and I like working with energy. And it has a star on it and a moon, a bird. Okay. Can't find it so far. Must have passed it. Okay, the hummingbird energy. This card represents unbounded energy and zeal. It's the sun. Represents not only the energy that the sun produces, but also the energy we take in. It's both energy given and energy received. This card is excitement, enthusiasm, and unrelenting vitality. It warns about things going too fast. It's the candle burning both ends in the middle of the same time. This card cautions against creative, psychological, and spiritual burnout. It represents mania as well as inattentiveness and things falling to the wayside and the blur left behind. Element is air and fire. I'm going to see if there's any other. Well, this card, work, and it has a bee on it. And I don't do my videos for likes, or I don't have that many followers on YouTube, and that's fine, because this is how I work on healing, and I like to do tarot. So, and if I can just help one person, that's great. A lot of people are going through the same things, and might be something that might help. I've grown a lot since I started doing my videos. And I've become more confident in myself. Oh, there's the work. It represents hard work, focus, and industry. focuses on the goal and represents effort toward a pleasant outcome or a long overdue reward. It tells us that the goal we seek is within our reach if we persist. It's focused on production, invention, and the job at hand. The ancient Egyptians are considered the first people to create artificial hives for producing honey, although wild honey harvesting is also an ancient practice, and the development of domesticated hive-based farming is well being researched. They also believe that the sun god Ra created bees from his tears as they hit the sand. Honey has often been linked to gold or imbued with the power of the sun due to its color and seemingly miraculous production by these amazing insects. We may view the bee card as symbolizing the fruits of labor and a rich, successful outcome. This card indicates financial and business success. It's industry at its most rewarding, and the sun shining down on your back as you toil. It may mean that it's time to mix things up and change your perspective, or perhaps give up on the project altogether if it no longer brings you fulfillment. The element is air and fire. And it could mean a new job, standing out from the crowd in a workplace, focusing on the task at hand, money magic, summer solstice, summer rites. And, okay, there's another card, consume. And you can watch any part of this video that you want. This is consume, and it's the vulture. It may be asking you to confront your own duality or how the opposites within yourself complement you as a whole. Our shadow may nourish our light as we learn and accept our own imperfections. And find the balance between light and dark. The element is air. And dealing with past life trauma and confronting your own faults and shadow work. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Enchanted Map Oracle. I know I'm not perfect, and everybody has faults, and it's our job to work on our faults, but still be ourselves, still have compassion. But you should do what you love. And I really like to make these videos. And I want to look back on my videos to see like how much I've grown. And I watch a lot of tarot on YouTube too, and other things too, but I know there's some people that have like thousands of followers, and I watch them, and like I like watching those, and they have lots of followers. That's great. I just do this my own way, and whoever wants to watch can watch. Stomach is growling, I need to eat. Okay, we got making a choice and details. You're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit and you'll be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. Okay, 43, details. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Okay, and I'm going to do a rune. And I cleansed all my decks and everything beforehand. Okay. It's this rune, it's an M, and it's upright. I was. Changes, faith, loyalty, trust, movement, and travel. It's symbolic of the horse. It represents the qualities of faith, loyalty, and trust, all necessary to a successful relationship between a horse and its rider. It's a rune of partnership and friendship and indicates the need to be faithful and accountable to the people in your life. It also applies to yourself and your goals. It's reminding you that you have what it takes to accomplish your goals, but you must dedicate yourself fully to the endeavor in order to see it through. Steady progress is made by placing one foot in front of the other. Provided you do your part, the support you need will arise and you will gain momentum. Horses are able to change direction swiftly, and another meaning for this rune is change. Often this is in the form of changing jobs or place of residence. This is a positive change, even if it may seem daunting at first. It's also associated with movement and travel, as horses were key means of transportation in the ancient world. This can be a journey in the physical world, but is likely an internal spiritual journey, as horses are associated with astral travel in many shamanic traditions around the world. If you have been experiencing severe emotional or physical difficulties, it may be indicating that you're actually on an inner journey toward a transformed and stronger self than you were before. Keep an open mind in order to learn the spiritual lessons that your life is presenting to you now. Means safe travels, physical and mental stamina, promotes trustworthy and loyal relationships, brings swift change, aids with astral travel. That's what that means. And, I'm going to I was keeping to myself a lot, and I'm trying not to do that because If you keep to yourself too much, then it becomes too easy to do. And I mean, it's good to keep to yourself sometimes, but it's nice to have people to talk to too. And not shut out the world. Glad that candle wasn't going. Okay. Okay, we got Tower, Unplug and Relax for a spell. Nostalgia, focus on the here and now, and protest, start a revolution. Card number 3. It's time you took a step back and spent some quality time with your one true best friend, yourself. Look up some yoga videos on YouTube, try out a guided meditation, read a book from a genre you might not usually read, take a morning stroll around your neighborhood, and discover places you've never been before. When we take the time needed to recharge, we're paying the greatest respect to ourselves. You're spending the majority of time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened. No matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind, make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given. You've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Just like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself, stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can speak up, do it safely. Do it. And I'm going to pull from the Halloween Oracle because I love Halloween. I was born in October, and I like summer, but I like fall too. I've always liked dressing up for Halloween. When I was young, I liked to dress up and change my outfits a bunch of times a day. Okay. Death. 'Tis not the end, though I may pass in the night, I get to do my time over, although you might get a fright. Do not be afraid if you pull the death card, as it simply means that something is falling away or will do so. You can begin strongly afresh. There's great power in this clearing. If you pull this card at Halloween, the message will be stronger still, and you should actively celebrate this new beginning. So it means a new beginning. Werewolf. Exploring wildness. Luminosity triggers it. A wild moon rises. Pain and blood and fangs. Fur and howling and wolf and guises. The werewolf is a kind of shapeshifter, but one that has traditionally had little control over his wildness. In a way, an inner battle between civilization and wild animal nature fights inside one body. The vitality, strength, and freedom of the animal versus the reason, control, and intellect of the man. Which one, though, is the dominant force? What is the healthy balance between our animal nature, one that is wild and free and connected to nature, and our radically civilized humanness separate from or dominant over nature? It asks us to consider this balance and to delve into our own ideas of wildness, independence, and custodianship of the planet. When is the last time you spent all day outside? When's the last time you threw your head back and howled at the moon? Do you quash the vitality and curiosity of your body and mind by sitting all day in front of a computer? The werewolf challenges you to weave a balance between nature and your own nature. Ghost, regret. Like smoke rising from the ashes, a mist from the sea, the dead they are watching, they have come to haunt me. It is said that the spirits cannot let go of this world, have a reason for this. Sometimes to warn the living, to guide them, but generally is because they haven't finished their business here on the plane of living. They have regrets that they wish to resolve. Should it come gliding into your life during divination, it may indicate you have some regrets to let go of. Holding grudges or regrets is burdensome work, and it weighs us down eventually. By taking actions to free ourselves of these old burdens, we clear the way for more rightful and wise action in the future. We can begin to live life again fully if we let go of what was and step into new possibilities. So that's like a new beginning, and like letting go of the past, and don't live in the past, and step up into the future, because the past can't be changed. Like what happened to the past, it's the past. It can't be changed. So there's no use going over it, and it's done, and move on. Okay. This is going to be a pretty long video, so. And this deck I don't have a book for, I lost it. So. Okay, got the Six of Cups, the Hermit, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. The Hermit, she looks like she's like sitting and thinking about life. And it's okay to be in the Hermit mode, but it's not good to stay there. And like the Nine of Pentacles, there's a lady and she's got pentacles, and there's a bird singing on it, like she's taking care of her things, and she's very happy. And she's hanging her pentacles proudly, but she also has a big pentacle in the cauldron, so she's like not sharing everything. She's keeping some to herself. And the Ten of Pentacles, it looks like a happy family, and they have a dog, and the kids are dancing and they're just enjoying themselves. And the Hierophant, he looks very happy, and he's looking up, and he knows he has a long way to climb to get to what he wants, but he sees like the light at the end of the tunnel. So, and the Six of Cups, there's a man and his dog, and he's thinking about when he was younger and had a dog, and he has a bunch of cups that lead, and so maybe he's focusing way too much on the past and not looking ahead enough to the future and the present. You need to enjoy the present and look to the future, but not think about too much into the future. Just enjoy your life. Okay. And I'm going to look up angel number 555. All of your efforts are paying off. Abundance is yours to have, live, and experience. Open up your heart, arms, and mind to receive the blessings that are being offered to you now. Okay, and I opened it to a page, just a random 452. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to share the truth that you have been holding in your heart. Openness will allow divine guidance in. And 359. Your angels want you to connect deeply with yourself and recognize that you are the brightest and lightest you have been. Well done in all your inner work. And 260. Take time to offer your presence to your family and loved ones. They need you. $146. You're in a state of transition. Know that angels are guiding you through the process. 51. Within you, you have everything you need to overcome roadblocks. Now is the time to face your fears and grow. 804. Your angels are encouraging you to remember that your greatest gifts to the world are your truth and your willingness to share authenticity. 799. Know that you are connected to spirit. Your mediumship and spiritual connections are strengthening rapidly at this time. 678. There are opportunities on the horizon for you to grow both in yourself and your career. Step into focused mode and prepare for an exciting road ahead. You're moving up a rung on the ladder to success. And I'm just looking at random numbers, whatever number pops out to me, and I'm reading what it means. So I just open the book and just $545. Archangels, including Archangel Michael, are encouraging you to cut the cords to your current situation so that you can move back toward growth, expansion, and joy. 437. Your angels are supporting you by manifesting miracles. And any of these messages or angel numbers can resonate for you. 321. You're not on the wrong path, but you're being guided to let the divine take over from here. Surrender to its power. 322. You're being invited to remember that it's you who's on the spiritual journey. You have to take the lead when light and resolution are required. Forgive. 316. Make more room for miracles in your life and find time just to be. Okay. That is the end of the reading, and I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much.